Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about Saw. So, I'm going to be working out of this box, and there's a little story to go along with it. They have these for $16 at Best Buy. So, I grabbed it. What I didn't realize is there was a crack in the corner. And that crack in the corner was that the entire case was broken. So, gotta admit, I was a little upset about that, but I thought about returning it, but now it's just like, you know what, forget it. It's not worth it. As long as I can keep all the DVDs steady and Blu-rays steady, I should be fine. So far, so good. Now, another disclaimer. I know that the first Saw is highly regarded by people, and I will give you that. I had not seen it until today, or last night, I should say. I have to admit, I was less than impressed. It was good, and it's, you know, it's definitely, I respect its piece of history that it's caused, and I understand kind of why people call it torture porn, but at the same time, I don't get it. But let's talk about it. So it's directed by James Wan with a screenplay written by Leigh Whannell, who we last saw direct, The Invisible Man, one of my favorite horror movies. So this 2004 horror thriller stars Topin Bell as Jigsaw, Leigh Whannell as Adam, Cary Elwes as Lawrence Gordon, Shawnee Smith as Amanda Young, Michael Emerson as Zepp, Danny Glover as David Tapp, and Dina Meyer as Allison Carey. It's really all the main characters. There's a cop who I'm gonna mention, but I can't find any information. Film has a 49% on Rotten Tomatoes, and off of a budget of $1.2 million, it made $103.9 million at the box office. That's impressive. If I have one complaint about the series as a whole, it's that the timelines are confusing. This likes to jump back and forth, but here's your trap plot, here's your cop plot, and the cop plot is maybe 2 days after the trap plot. Another problem I have with this is Jigsaw kills, he traps people and gives them the way out of his traps. It's their decision that kills them. They either follow the rules and clues that he puts in place and you'll make it out, or you fight your way out or fail to follow his rules/clues and you die. He traps Adam and Lawrence because Lawrence got almost cheated on his wife, and then Adam was tailing him and taking pictures. They're put into a room, given tasks, slowly start to not trust each other, yada yada yada, and Lawrence has to go save his family from Zepp. So he cuts off his own foot, hence the name Saw, to get out of the chain around it. Meanwhile, Carey and Tapp are investigating the Jigsaw murders. There's like 2 other trap plots going on, 3 other actually. And while he's investigating, Tapp gets his throat slit by Jigsaw /Tapp, or not Tapp, Zepp. Sorry. You know, when you got characters whose both their names end with P, it kind of gets confusing. The choreography is really well done, I'll give it that, and the practical effects are beautiful. At one point, one of the detectives, the one I was talking about, he trips a tripwire and gets his head blown off by 7 shotguns that are hanging above him. So the shotguns are up here pointed down, tripwire's here, he walks over the tripwire, bang, head explodes. And then also the aforementioned foot sawing off. Also, Tapp's throat slice looks really good too. I'll give him that. Cary Elwes, Leigh Whannell, Michael Emerson are really the standout performers. Not that anyone else is bad or does a bad job, but they don't add up to these guys. I can't wait until Shawnee Smith, Topin Bell, and Dina Meyer take center stage in the next film and preceding films after that. Grading this is tough. There's much to like, some stuff that's mixed, and a few things that isn't good, or not so good. I'll give it a 6 out of 10. It's a great thriller, but I don't see the horror element other than Pighead coming out to kidnap victims and Billy the Puppet's unsettling appearance. So 6 out of 10. I have to admit, this is a slow burn for me, so I don't really have much to say about it. I'm trying to keep this video short. I was hoping for more, and I was hoping it would be better, but it is what we got, and it does spawn better sequels, so I'll be looking at those next week, or starting those next week. Saw 2 will be Saturday. Maybe Saw 2 will be better. I actually know it's better. My next video will be on Tuesday with X2, X-Men United, as I'm starting the new schedule, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. Wednesdays, I may do some one-offs. Did I say Fridays? I meant Saturdays. Saturdays. I may do some one-offs on Wednesdays, just to kind of do something. Like maybe you'll see, it's a good example here. Maybe you'll see Mrs. Doubtfire, maybe Jojo Rabbit, maybe one of the Hobbit films. Who knows? So until that point, we'll keep going with the X-Men, the Batman, and the Saw movies until then. I'll also do Scooby-Doo on Wednesday, or Scooby-Doo 2. I'm more excited for that one. That's probably my most hyped movie for next week besides Batman 89. Until Tuesday, I'm Luke, and I will see you guys later. Hey, I hope you guys enjoyed what you just watched. If you're interested in more of my videos, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon to get notifications every time I upload a video. And also, if you could, just leave a like down below and maybe even consider commenting, telling me things I did good, things I did bad.